morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is April 22nd, 2016. I would like to welcome everybody. Today is Earth Day, as you may know. Now, getting right along with the good news items for this week, we brought to you in the past many good news items regarding homeless shelters and work programs, food programs, and the like, all to help the homeless. Well, this week I would like to share with you a story about a nonprofit organization called Pets of the Homeless. Now, Genevieve Frederick, the founder, stated that she is impressed by the powerful bond between homeless people and their pets. These people cannot even take care of themselves, but have taken on the responsibility to care for a pet, oftentimes having to make a painful choice between going to a homeless shelter or staying with their pet. Most choose to stay with their pet. What a powerful bond this is. So, Frederick started her nonprofit, which has provided to date almost 13,000 pets with vet care and food donated by veterinarians and the general public. Hats off to you. What a great, great program. The next news item I would like to share with you comes all the way from Minnesota, and it just goes to show it's never too late to pursue an interest. 85-year-old Navy veteran Arnie Mayala always had an interest in dance, but he recently decided to take up tap dancing. Now, Robin Lynn, the studio owner of where he is taking lessons, stated that he has been such an inspiration, and he and his wife Carol have just been a pleasure to get to know. Lynn stated that Mayala and his wife actually met each other while dancing, so his newest pursuit was a natural choice for him, and it has actually seemed to lift his spirits. Lynn was so impressed by Mayala that she started a dance program at the assisted living facility where her mother is staying, and it has just met with great results. So again, it just proves that these older folks want to move and get involved. How great. Another story I would like to share with you is about Kendall Ronzano, who lives in California. Kendall is now 20 years old, but began building a tiny home when she was just 16. It took her 3.5 years to build the tiny home, which is on a portable trailer, and she did it by soliciting public donations of cash and materials worth $16,000 from over 200 people. She is now donating the tiny house to a homeless transitional community where an individual or family will be off the streets. How great. What a wonderful project. Another story I would like to share with you is about Stefan Darts, who is now 24 years old, but he made a promise to his grandparents back when he was just in 2nd grade. He promised them that one day he would repay them in some way for raising him. Well, after working more than 6 years and depriving himself of typical teenage and young adult fun and materials, he was able to present his grandparents with a check for $15,000 to pay off their mortgage and also to buy them a ticket to the Bahamas. He just wanted to show his gratitude for all their hard work and sacrifice to raise him. How heartwarming. You know, today is Earth Day, and I was wondering why April 22nd was chosen for Earth Day. Well, Earth Day began back in 1970 as a response to the events of that era, which included careless pollution causing habits across the world. The Vietnam War was going on. There was a lot of civil unrest and student protests. Well, back in the day, Senator Gaylord Nelson and several others, including Harvard professor Dennis Hayes, put together a national initiative to promote environmental education and awareness across the U.S. The reason they chose April 22nd to kick off this initiative was because it was in between spring break and summer. Moving right along to the events happening here in the heart of Florida, all weekend long is the Battle of Bow Legs Creek reenactment at Fort Meade, the Fort Meade recreational area. Now, this is a general depiction of life during the Civil War. This is a free event. Again, it's going on the entire weekend. You can get more information by calling 863-285-8253. Another event happening today, April 22nd, is a green celebration. This is going to happen this evening, 5:30 to 9:30 in Lakeland. This is to honor Earth Day, so bring a blanket and a picnic basket and just enjoy the festivities. This is also free. You can call more information at 863-834-2280. Another event I would like to tell you about is also happening today, April 22nd. This is Bark in the Park at Winter Haven. This is a pet-friendly event. There will be vendors, live music, and food. Again, this is free. You can get further information by calling 863-295-9422. Well, that is our program for this week. As usual, I would like to wrap up with a quote for you, and today that goes, "Only when the last tree has died and the last river been poisoned and the last fish been caught will we realize we cannot eat money." And that was actually said, that was a saying at a Cree Indian tribe. That was a proverb they had. So that is our program for today. Again, April 22nd, this is Earth Day. Go out, have a great green weekend, and I appreciate you joining me, and come back next week for another episode of Sunnyside News. Bye for now.